Hey everyone, Technomentary here with a video for you guys. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to move your iPhone storage to your iCloud storage so you can free up space on your iPhone. So let's get started. So when it comes to moving your storage from iPhone to your iCloud, keep in mind that first thing you might want to consider is getting more iCloud storage. So in your settings, if you go tap on your Apple ID account here, you have iCloud right here. By default, you're given about 5 gigs in the iCloud drive, which is not a lot. So you might want to consider a plan to upgrade that. So as you can see here, it can easily fill up. So you want to click on to get more storage, which I highly recommend because this is only possible if you have enough storage on your iCloud drive. So you can see the plans that are available. Of course, whatever fits your need, you want to go ahead and do that. You can pay 50 gigs for 99 cents a month to all the way to 12 gigs for $59.99. Now, it also tells you what each of them are good for. Usually a good one for most people is going to be around 200 gigs or so. Again, but if you're using it as a family one, you might consider like 2 gigs or 6 gigs. Now that's going to be the first thing, so consider doing that. Now once you have done that, this is how you can move your data over. First thing is starting back in your Apple account from the settings here, you're going to want to click on iCloud here. And from there on, you're going to see here where it also gives you a recommendation ways to save for you right off the bat here. You can click through, go through this if you like to free up some space, like deleting your old backups, reviewing the photos so you can see how much you'll be able to get. So that's going to be a recommendation you can follow. But along with that, if you don't have that, doesn't matter. You can also say where save to iCloud. You want to tap on that. Now, two areas that you're going to see the most amount of your data that's being taken up on your iPhone. First one is going to be your photos. So there's something called iCloud Photos where you can sync your photos to the iCloud and then free up the space. Now, in order to do that, what you need to do is turn this iPhone first. And the next option you want to select is make sure it's selected to optimize iPhone storage. Now with this on, what will happen is if your iPhone is low on space, full resolution photos and videos are automatically replaced with smaller device size version, meaning you have a smaller version of it. But when you use it or when you see your photos are going to still be there with the Photos app, it's just that when you open it up, it will sort of sync it. So it won't seem like it is doing anything, but it is just saving space on your device and just moving it to the iCloud drive. So that's going to be something that you want to consider again. So just make sure this is on and then it is optimized iPhone storage setting. So you'll see tons of space being saved if you're using this. Of course, when you do this syncing, it's going to take some time. Make sure if it's been a while, you want to go ahead and resync it. So that's going to be one area. Another area you're going to look at is going to be your iCloud drive. And this is important because if you're using the Files app, so let's exit out of the app, this Files app right here. When you're on there, just click on the browse, and there's something called iCloud Drive. So this is where you can save documents and other things that aren't quite necessarily photos and videos. So if you save it here, and then you go over here, turn this on, it's going to go ahead and save it to your iCloud so that it doesn't fill up your space. Keep in mind, if you do want to use iCloud Drive, try not to put things on My iPhone because that's going to be locally saved, which will take up space and it won't sync. So that's where you want to try to put it in the iCloud Drive itself so that you can sync it and then move all of your data over. Again, it's still going to be there whenever you access your drive. And it also is very helpful, especially if you're using different iOS devices like iPad, MacBook, everything will all be there for you. So those two are areas you want to turn on. Now other things you can also turn on, for example, messages here. I don't have that one on. If you have tons of messages, you can also use messages in iCloud, which will, again, if your iPhone is storage or run out of storage, new messages will be allowed to store if you replace this. And this is also a good thing to have because if you ever wanted to recover your messages, you can also do that. So I would say use that and then have it sync with your iCloud if you're not doing that. And lastly, other things you might want to consider is apps that are dependent on storage here. Usually you don't need this, but again, you can review the apps as well. But doing those will allow you to move essentially all of your storage to iCloud, again, which is a great way to always have your data backed up in case you ever needed to set up a new phone or even move things over. So that's how you do it. I hope this video was helpful. If so, please consider a like and subscribe button for more tips and tricks for your iPhone. We'll see you guys next time.